people city. So we're going to be
250,000.
Yeah. We're going to call it X city.
You're going to get
with
it
all
in,
the
right?
right concepts and the right, So
did you surprise?
I help my country.
Yeah.
I want to help my country because the last between 1984 and the year 2000, so in 16 years, Brazil did everything wrong that the country could do wrong, right? So, and I think we had to pay huge amounts of spread, the risk spread. You know something I'm very proud today in terms of the spread? Today, Brazil's risk spread is 140 basis points. Germany is 180. Can you imagine? Greece is obviously 700.
Yeah, of course,
another
right,
league. But
right.
look where Brazil is today. This is the elite in the better than Germany. Brazil's credit rating is better than Germany. So why? Listen, 10 years ago, we were not as bad as Nigeria. I mean other countries that we were compared to. So the rating agencies were very bad to Brazil. What a misvaluation. I mean, unbelievable. Today, I used to come here to visit the top CEOs and all.
Right,
They're coming all to Brazil.
Looking to participate.
Yes, yeah. They finally understood that and a Western civilization, because China is very much for the Chinese. China is tough, China is Brazil. If you open up your company in Rio, you're considered a Brazilian company. If you have you own it 100%.
Yes.
Charlie Enterprises.
Yes.
Okay. Charlie Rose Enterprises. If you have an office in Rio de Janeiro, it's considered a Brazilian company. Very interesting, isn't it?
Meaning we welcome you and consider you one of our own.
You can go to the development bank and raise money. Mercedes-Benz the other day got R$1 billion in financing from the Brazilian Development Bank.
Creating the currency was a big thing, too.
Yes.
Has there been a moment in the last several years in which you said, at some point, a man who loves his country like I do, whose country has been as good to it as mine has been to me, should go into politics?
Yes, I do. But right now, I serve my country best developing this macro world-class infrastructure that I'm building for my country. So I'm connecting Brazil to
ports and roads and power plants.
Yes, power plants all along the coast. Yes, exactly.
If I look closely, do I find any dark side with you? I mean, any run-ins with the law that I might want to look closely at?
No, I had a
skirting too close to the edge.
No, not. Listen, transparency. It's part of how you educate it. And when 2 years ago now, the federal police, intervened.
Yes.
Intervened.
Came in. They came to your house, didn't they? Seize everything. And
yeah, they seized the computers. They got everything.
What were they looking for?
They were, we owned a mine in the northern territories of the most northern state of Brazil called Amapá, and there's a gold mine owned by a Canadian company, and it's funny, the same gold mine has in it iron ore. I owned the iron ore mine, not the gold mine, but it's the same concession. So the poor federal police officer, together with the public attorney, I understand the mistakes they did. It was an unfortunate, gigantic mistake, and I don't know if you know, but that happened on a Friday. On the Monday, I stepped out to all my investors and said, "Listen, this is a gigantic mistake that happened to me."
Right.
And fortunately, a week later, or a couple of days later, President Lula himself made a statement that they made a mistake in my case by mixing this asset thing.
Well, finally, I want to come back to Latin America because I want to make sure I got this. One, you've got Chile, which you admire. You've got Peru, which you admire, Garcia, or not?
I admire Garcia, but I still think they have to exorcise the left, if that's a way to put it.
Yeah. Get rid of it.
I mean a more social or leftist government to to go into power, they need to live this. The left has not come really into power.
Mexico, Felipe Calderon.
Don't follow it at all. So I wouldn't like to.
But you're aware of the kind of, you know.
Yeah, but they have losing oil resources, and Colombian have moved to Mexico. So I don't follow the country.
Paraguay and Uruguay. Paraguay, you've got a former priest.
Very small countries that, you know, not really on our radar screen. You know, nice.
Is Lula a model for a Latin American leader, you think?
Yes, he's a model.
Because he combines some sense of respect for the business community as well as a champion of the poor?
Yes, absolutely. This combination is very special. You should see him, you know, in so many speeches he says, I would like to see the entrepreneurial animal spirit come out in the Brazilians to help, you know,
Did
build
you
the
support
nation.
him the first time he ran, though?
Yes.
You did. You were there with him from the first time?
Because I wanted to exercise the left. See, that's why I used the term.
Yeah.
I did not know what was going to happen. I really didn't. But we knew we had to go through a left government.
So what happens to him now that he's leaving government?
Oh, Jesus, he can do whatever I mean,
he's a hero.
82% acceptance rate in his second term, Charlie. Holy macaroni. I mean,
Holy macaroni is an appropriate